What's up, guys? It's Larry again. We're doing another What's Sold video. This is everything we sold Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's see what we sold. We sold a House of Lords CD. There it is. Sold this House of Lords CD. I paid $1 for it at a flea market, and I sold it for $18.88. We sold a Great Pumpkin Hallmark ornament. This one? Yeah, the Great Pumpkin Visit. We paid $2.99 for this, and we sold it for, I think it was like $33.99 with shipping. I bought a bunch of these that day. Well, there's like 6 or 7 of them. It's one of my videos. And we sold that for $26.99 with shipping. If you guys checked out that 400 t-shirt deal, over 400 t-shirts I bought the other day. This was one of the t-shirts. It was a Spud McKenzie, brand new, never been worn. And we sold this one for $32.99. This is the second t-shirt we sold out of that. We paid, it was like 450 t-shirts that we paid $150 for. And we sold a t-shirt already for $329. And we sold this one for like 33 bucks, so we're making money. We sold a red stripe polo. I'm hoping it's that. We sold it for 25 bucks. We paid $2.99 for it at a thrift store. Sold a Never Ending Story 3. I didn't even know they made a Never Ending Story 3. It was new, sealed. I paid $1 for it at a pawn shop, I believe, and we sold it for 40 bucks. Sold a button-down shirt. And we bought this shirt a long time ago. I haven't seen it in a while. It's been a while since I've been in this thing. I don't sell too many button-downs. I very rarely pick them up anymore. But it was just cool. It was kind of like a, can't remember what they call it. You know, like a color block. Patchworks, I think they call it. This is like different kind of pattern looking. But we paid $2.99 for this at a thrift store, and we sold it for 25 bucks. It took us like a year to sell it. We sold a Julian Glover autograph. Let's see where we got the hand in this. This is kind of like my sci-fi album. When I used to do Comic-Cons, you know, I had them sorted out into like sci-fi. That way I could take this album to the Comic-Con. I believe this is the Julian Glover. I think it was Empire Strikes Back he was in. But we bought this for $2.99 and we sold it for $15.99. Dancing blue iguana or something. There it is. It was used. It has a Daryl Hannah in it. Jennifer Tilly. Something I had never seen around before. Usually these DVDs that kind of have like, you know, exotic covers on it sell pretty well. This one sold for $16.99. I paid $1 for it at a pawn shop. Sold a PS4 Final Fantasy Steelbook Deluxe. We ended up getting that out of our Amazon return pallet, and we sold it for $66.99. Actually, we sold it for $69.99. The guy I made the offer to didn't take it. Somebody paid full price for it. We like that. All right, we sold an Eric Roberts autograph. This is so hard to do one-handed. See some Eric Roberts coming up. Yeah, we also have some in another spot too. This is the one. So Eric Roberts here in a suit. I think we paid $3.99 for it, and we sold it for $15.99. Jim. There it is, Criterion Collection. Usually anytime you see this Criterion Collection, look it up. Some of those are worth a lot of money. Some of them are worth $5 or $6, but just look them up. But I sold this one for $14.99. I bought it for $1 at a pawn shop. Sold a Revell model. This did not take long to sell at all. Here it is. I think it was a 1941. Yeah, 1941 Chevy. We bought this the other day for $6 at a pawn shop. It was still sealed. And we sold it for like $34.99 with shipping. Come over here, because these are like the movies that I made. Axeman of Henderson County. And we sold this Bung Fodders, Make a Horror Movie. We sold this for $9.99. And it was actually one of the guys that was in the movie. He called the other day and asked me where to buy it. And I said, go to my eBay page, and there it is. But yeah, this is a funny movie. But hey, we sold one. We sold a James DeBello autograph, this one right here. This is some stuff we just got in. That's him too. This is if you guys saw Detroit Rock City, he was that guy in Detroit Rock City. And if you've seen Cabin Fever, he was this guy in Cabin Fever. I did not realize they were the same guys. I've seen both movies. But I paid, I think I paid $1.99 for this, and I sold it for $14.99. Sold a Tales from the Crypt and Vaults of Horror 2-pack. There it is. Midnight Movies. We paid $1 for that at a pawn shop, and we sold it for $16.99. Sold something called the Ultimate Sniper, which is like all the sniper movies. It was sealed. We bought that the other day from a guy at a flea market. I think we paid about $3 for it, and we sold it for $26. All right, we sold a hat. It's actually that Sonics hat right there, so I'm gonna have to get that hat. All right, now it's more manageable. This thing gets heavy. There's a ton of hats in here. All right, sold that cool hat right there. We ended up having this for like, I think $49.99 or $59.99, and I sent an offer to a guy for $39.99. It's been sitting around for about 6 months. I literally traded a guy at the flea market for it, and we usually trade like, you know, retail for retail. He had $5 on it, so I gave him like a $5 thing I had. So that means I had $1 or $2 in it cash, because I traded him a $5 item that I had. But I sent him my best offer of $39.99, and we sold it for $39.99. We sold DVD Is Paris Burning? Let's see, here it is. We bought that for $1 at a pawn shop, and we sold it for $16.99. What's up, guys? This is West Sold Video. Everything we sold Monday and Tuesday. Here's what we sold. We actually sold a couple vintage t-shirts here. I'm not sure which thing it's in. So we're going to start here first. What's funny is one of these t-shirts was from a radio station. Here we go. We sold this California Raisins. It was a 1987 California Raisin shirt. I think it was kind of new. I think it was new without tags. We sold it for $39.99. We paid $1.99 for it at a thrift store. Here's the other one. How's that? This was like a God biker shirt. You know, like a Jesus parody kind of biker shirt. It was sleeveless, made in USA. We paid $1.99 for that, and we sold it for $19.99 shipped. Well, I guess we have another shirt because I have a the story I was going to tell. I found a shirt from a radio station from the 90s I used to listen to, and I noticed somebody posted on my one of my Facebook friends posted in a Facebook group, and he used to work at this radio station, so it was like a fan club or whatever of the radio station, and somebody from that group bought it. So literally the person that bought it lives in the same hometown that I live in, so that was pretty cool. I think we're gonna have to try this one now. Did I mention we have quite a bit of vintage t-shirts? Some of the things I kind of like carrying, so you know what, this actually might be in my music section too. I do stupid stuff sometimes and put things in stupid places thinking it will be easier, and sometimes it makes it harder. Yeah, I think that's what I did. I don't see it in there. Alright, let's check the concert t-shirt bin here. There it is. It's Q102. It was the old 90 Screen Stars tag. But we sold that for $23.99. We paid $1.99 for it. I think that's all the vintage t-shirts we sold today. We sold a Patrick Blu-ray. There it is. It's sealed. We paid $1.25 for it at the Dollar General, and we sold it for $8.99. We sold a Tommy Rich autograph. Here's some more stuff I picked up the other day. I don't know if I did a haul on that stuff yet or not. Here we go. Oh, I think I have these over at my house, but this is what it looks like. I'll probably just go ahead and ship this one out. But Tommy Wildflower Rich was the 1981 NWA champion at age 19. I think he was the youngest NWA champion of all time. And he still holds that record, I believe. But I had to do the signing with him. I think I have about $5 in this, and we sold it for $19.99 shipped. Sold a couple WWE autographs. And both of the guys that we sold today are deceased. We sold Bobby the Brain Heenan. He was such an icon. And we sold Jim the Anvil Neidhart. I don't know why I was thinking Bret Hart. There we go. I think that's the Neidhart that we need. Yep, we sold that one right there. And somebody picked up 2 gems right there. I think I have about $10 tied up in these two, and I sold them for $37.99 shipped. We sold some Kiss cards. Can't remember where I put these. Here they are. There's all these Kiss cards. I'm not sure how many there were. Maybe 25 of them, and we sold them for $13.99 shipped. And I paid, actually I didn't pay anything for these. These came in a big collection that I bought, and I counted these as nothing. So I've already sold one lot of these for $12.99, so I got like $25 out of stuff that I had nothing in. All right, guide to something. It's a steel book. Here we go. It's like the second to last steel book I have left. Somebody didn't like Starship Troopers 3 very much. It's the only one I have left. A Guide to Recognizing the Saints. It's a steel book, but it's a DVD steel book. I ended up paying $1 for it. And I believe, let me see what I sold it for. I sold it for $9.99, so That's not too bad. Cinderella. Let's put these in there yesterday, I think. Scorpion Scandal. Maybe this one. Live at the Key Club. We paid $1 for this. No, I take that back. We actually have 33 cents, no, 66 cents in trade. So that means I probably have about a quarter in it. And I sold it for $17.99. All right, this is everything we sold Wednesday and Thursday. Before we get started, I'll let you see some of the stuff I've been doing. I rehung that. Hung up this small piece of film. Hung up the autograph Frey CD. Put my Joe Walsh CD up, or album up there. Put my Cage autograph over there. Finally got my Hacksaw Jim Duggan flag up. This was a flag that was used in our movie. This was the 2x4 that was in the scene with the flag. But finally found that, finally got that up. I've been trying to get that up forever. Let's see what we sold. All right, we sold an Angels in the Outfield. Angels in the Outfield. This is such a great movie. If you guys haven't seen this, you need to watch it. It's got Danny Glover, Tony Danza, Christopher Lloyd. This was new. I paid $1 for it at a thrift store, and we sold it for $9.99. Such a great movie. One of my favorite kids movies of all time. We sold a Deadpool 1 and 2. We bought this off a guy at a flea market for like $3. It was in a big lot of stuff, so it wasn't, I just paid $3 for this. He had some nice Blu-rays and box sets that I wanted to, so I kind of overpaid on this to get that other stuff, but I still got $15.99 for this, so I guess I really didn't overpay for it. Just kind of seems like it. I had to switch my CDs around because I started getting too many. I used to have my new ones over here, my used ones over here, but now I had to do a whole drawer for new ones and a whole drawer of used ones. We sold a Hellbent for Leather, Judas Priest. We just got that in the other day. We got this in on a trade, so we ended up having about 60 cents cash on it because, or no, 30 cents cash because we traded like 60 cents trade or something. I can't remember. But anyway, we got $16.77 for that one. We sold a Dan Henderson autograph. Not there. I always put my UFC in with my WWE. I don't know why. Just easier to find. I don't have a bunch of UFC stuff, so I just throw it in here. That way it's easy to find. Hendo, he's one of my favorite UFC guys. But I bought this for $3.99. I sold it for $15.99. I've been selling a heck of a lot of that Simon Bumford, the Hellraiser one. I think that's my last one I have. I think I paid like somewhere under $5. I usually pay anywhere from $3 to $5 for these, and I sold it for $13.99. And like I said, I believe it's my last one. Okay, you guys might remember that 450 T-shirts I got at the Goodwill, I think last week or 2 weeks ago. Paid $150, so I have like 33 cents a piece in these T-shirts. We sold this Raglan yellow and gray small one for $34.99, and we sold one of these, which is a medium Raglan. I sold one of those for $34.99. They wanted to buy like 10 a piece at $30 a piece, but I passed and I told them I needed 35 a piece for them. They're because you can print you can put anything you want in these, and I'm sure people would buy them because like I said, they're brand new, they've never been used, they're really nice. All right, we sold this baseball puzzle down here. Oh, don't fall behind. Anyway, we paid $2.99 for this at a thrift store. We ended up getting $24.99 for it shipped. It's sealed, never been opened. Sold a Narnia 3D. There it is. We paid $1.50 for that at a pawn shop. I believe we sold it for $13.99. We sold a Molly hatchet. This one really surprised me. We got this in that trade the other day. I ended up, like I said, having maybe 30 cents cash in it. But I sold that for $29.99. I guess it's out of print. But I was glad to see that. We sold a Prince cassette tape. I believe it's this one. Let me see. I don't know. It's a tough call. I gotta go back and look at it. Anyway, I sold one of these Prince tapes for $8.20, and I paid $0.25 for it. And we sold this Ghostbusters tape. We paid $0.25 for that Ghostbusters tape, and we sold it for $7.99. Okay, we sold Sync Bismarck. We just listed this last night. We paid $1 for it at a pawn shop, and we sold it for $13.99. Sold a Motley Crue CD. Can't remember if those are the ones that came in last night, or no, they're newer, so they have to be back here somewhere. Is this it? There it is. Shout at the Devil. We got that in the deal where, like I said, we have about 30 cents in it. And we sold it for $13.29. Sold a Network DVD. I think we can't remember where we got this. I think it was a flea market we paid $1 for. I know we paid $1 for it. Just can't remember where it was. It was either a pawn shop or a flea market. But we sold it for $12.99 and we paid $1 for it. Saving Mr. Banks Blu-ray. There we go. We just got that in. It was brand new. Paid $1.50 for it at a pawn shop, and we sold it for $9.99. We sold a Marvin the Martian. I have 2 boxes, or 2 bags, 2 of these things filled with vintage t-shirts, so it's in one of these tubs. Tubs, that's the word I'm thinking of. Like I said, for some reason, whenever the camera goes on, I can't think of the words I want to think of. And you would think after making, you know, a couple movies and a couple shorts that I would be able to think with the camera on, but it doesn't always happen. Tell you the truth, I can't think very well with the camera off. Oh, it's not in that one. Let's try this one. There's some really cool shirts in here. So if you guys can see these shirts, you kind of get an idea, you know, what kind of stuff I pick up. You know, like the old Dukes of Hazzard shirt. Old Tweety, like Looney Tunes stuff. There's a nice, huge Barack Obama shirt. There we go. There's Marvin the Martian. We paid $2 for this. It's a cool graphic. I sold it for $49.99.